Today, Precarious plays
Final Fantasy Tactics Advance.
Got my plan.
Yeah? What's your plan?
Knock everyone out with dark power.
Sounds great. Oh man, looks like it's working so far.
The important thing is they have not yet unlocked their final form.
Yeah.
There's an ability... I'll tell you the name because it probably won't mean anything to you right now.
Uh-huh.
There's an ability called Concentrate that will later break the game.
Okay.
Like, I am very purposefully playing with that ability in mind.
I mean, concentration is certainly useful, but I don't know how specifically.
Oh no! What have I done? Oh no! Oh, you took a break and I forgot!
What did you forget?
Oh, we broke a law. I broke the law.
Why
Why
did you break the law?
He's gonna
What
go.
happened?
No, he's gonna blow his whistle, and I'm so afraid.
Oh
No!
no, why did he blow his whistle?
Oh hell!
What does a yellow card happen? What does it mean?
It means I get taxed at the end of battle.
Oh, that's it? Really? That's it? No loss of life, just money paid out to the
Well, it's garbage because it can. He will garnish your wages.
Well, that's not too bad. What does a red card do?
You go to jail immediately.
Ah! Isn't that really more like game over in this case?
If it's new kid, yes.
Oh my god. Are you gonna start over? How bad is this?
I don't know. It depends on what they steal from me.
And then you'll get angry and then shut it off?
If it's AP, yes.
Okay.
If it's anything more than the money that you would have gotten you don't get,
Yeah.
I will restart, do this map again off camera, and then we'll come back.
Okay.
So that we will still have it just without that one law being broken. Oh, it's because I would never have done that. Like, I walked away, I got a drink, I blew my nose, we talked for a bit. 24 hours passed.
It's so out of character for you.
I'm so mad.
Oh. I am sorry that you're mad.
What's especially galling is like right as I press the button.
You knew.
Yeah.
You knew in your heart. You were like, no! Demon finger!
That is the name of my G Gundam finishing move, yes.
I thought it was the name of your sex tape.
Crude.
Oh, that's just if nothing,
idiot.
If I never get anything else out of watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine than the name of your sex tape joke, it's fine. It'll be okay. It'll be time well spent.
You know, I've only caught snippets of that show.
Yeah.
But it seems fun.
Yes, it is fun. I don't know if it's great, but I like it, and that's enough sometimes. You know, it is goofy and lighthearted and doofy, and the actors in it do a really great job of making it fun. So
I'm starting a statue garden.
I know, I like it. I like how one of them's hiding in the bushes, glancing at their future friend or someone they're afraid to talk to. You're just starting conversations all over.
I think she was peeking around the corner at, Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Tennessee senpai.
Yeah.
She wanted desperately for him to notice her. He couldn't because he was already a statue, of course.
Yeah. I remember I had a sculpture professor who was talking about how he had made so many different busts while teaching the class that he had just a bunch of random ones in his garden, and he would constantly rearrange them into like dinner parties and stuff.
Do you remember the story about how they were buried somewhere?
Yes.
And they were excavated, and someone was like, Is this a cult site?
Yeah.
Did we dig up some occult bullshit?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I just wanted to put a CVS up, guys. Like, look, I mean, I know that people have mostly moved on and they're just expecting Walgreens now, but...
There's another story like that I have from someone else I once met. They,
hold on, I need an old-timey... I'm so pissed off about that little yellow mark. I need an old-timey, like, exclamation of grief. Like, damn my eyes. That's one, right? My
dogs are barking.
No, that's not...
That's when your feet hurt, right?
Yeah. There's nothing good about the situation I was about to be in. The really, really worst the baddest part. The batterest part of them all.
Yes.
Is that it's Keith, so he could have just changed into a dragon and had a perfectly acceptable, I think, single target attack.
Yeah.
I think. Pretty
so
sure.
you had the versatility to take care of it. So what does Keith
He's got
do
one
now?
in there.
Is he out?
No, it's just a yellow card. Do you
Okay.
not sport? Do you not know sports? Do you not know sport ball?
I mean, no.
I think if you
not enough.
I'm pretty sure if you get several yellow cards, when you would have normally gotten a yellow card, you get a red card instead. But the only time you're out is if you get that red card.
Oh. I don't know. Anytime rule breaking shows up, I get scared, so.
I know, me too. I hate it.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that I broke the law.
The law. Litterer.
Oh, I am. I'm what's wrong with this country. I'm sorry, Ivalus.
Oh.
I'm why we can't have nice things like single-payer healthcare.
Oh my god. So.
Oh, Miriam doesn't even want to look at me. She'd rather look at those reeds.
Yeah. So speaking of creepy dig sites.
Mm-hmm. Did I actually explain that story clearly enough?
I think so.
You should make it explicit.
Okay, so people from this class would often leave the heads at the end of the semester because they were just kind of practice heads.
Bust. Sculpted bust.
Yeah, so like shoulders up. And a lot of people would abandon them at the end of the semester. And when you have, a
20.
couple of classes a semester, you eventually throw them out because, art is precious and whatever, but if you don't care about it enough to keep it and find a place to store it, what are they supposed to do? So eventually a couple of people, former students, started, instead of letting them get thrown out, collecting them and burying them somewhere very random. Like, they had a particular pit out in the woods that they would just go and bury the heads every semester.
Until eventually that land was acquired.
And developed, or started to get developed, and everyone was freaking out about it.
About this big, like
Look at all these plaster heads, what the
this Atari, E.T. for Atari landfill situation.
Yes, but just like student grade bust sculptures cast in plaster, and it's like, oh my god, that's so funny. And then on the other end of archaeological weirdness, I knew somebody who really liked languages and would learn lots of them.
I love this one.
Okay, so this dude back in like the 70s, friend of my family, he really liked languages. He was a nerd. He learned how to read and write in Elvish,
like Tolkien.
like Tolkien Elvish from Lord of the Rings, just for kicks, because sometimes that's just what you have to do in life, and it made him happy. So he knew a lot of runes, like Nordic runes, and would go write things with them for fun as well. So he knew some real runes and some good fictitious Elvish and stuff. So he went down, to the river and drinking one time, and tagged a rock by carving his name in runes.
He went down to the river and broke a very specific New Year's resolution, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
He tagged a rock.
He killed a man.
Oh, no. No, he did not. He was just a kid. Well, a kid, like an old kid, whatever.
Okay.
Some doofus. He was just some overly smart doofus, and he went and he carved his name in a rock near a river and misspelled it. And then years later, an article came up of somebody who had found this rock next to this river that was like, had Norse runes on it, and they were trying to gather evidence to see if it meant that, like, Leif Erikson and his fucking crew made it down the local river somehow. and the guy actually happened to read the paper because he read a bunch of academic papers, and he read that paper and called the guy and was like, listen.
Oh, Christ, what did I do?
Listen, I'm really sorry, but I was drunk one time, and if you look at it, it's misspelled, but that's my name. And I don't know who's the bigger dumbass right now, but but yeah, so somebody was like writing like preliminary drafts of this paper.
If you butt yeah so one more time, I'm going to sew your butt, yeah?
No. I know the answer to that. No. So
Ah! One more step, young lady, and you're not gonna be able to poop.
who says I poop?
Biology. Physics, Dammy. Physics.
Okay. Well, that's the end of the story.
Hold on, it was no katana and no. Okay, so I can do this.
It just makes me want to find a likely, like, what beautiful cosmic coincidence helps a person find the spot to make a funny false archaeological situation that someone will actually find it. Like, there's still, I mean, places on the land are crowded, but in this country, we've got so much backwoods and backlot and desert and just abandoned stuff. Like, how do you find that special place where not only is it secluded enough for you to doofus around with, like, burying plaster busts, like a lot of them, and then also have it be found in a few years? You know, that's just miraculous. Nah, not miraculous, I guess, but it is just so fateful. I wish I had that power. It makes me want to go tag a bunch of places and, like, all kinds of, like, maybe I can, gosh, what would be an unlikely group of explorers that...
I have it! I didn't know that I had that.
What?
I didn't know that I had it. Blaster attack.
There you go.
It's my new favorite transform.
And then this one's sad because he's not the one that the girl is staring at.
Oh, shut up, new kid. Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
It's time to learn Keef's fate. Oh. I've got a rumble in my tummy. Ooh. No. Absolutely not. I think that's permanent.
Oh.
I think that is the worst one. I don't know. Maybe. You know what? No. I'm going to stay calm. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do a little extra, I think.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that this is worth a whole episode.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna do a little extra right now because we're right next to Sprom. So this is what we're gonna do. Oh, come on. No. So I've saved recently.
Okay.
That's not a problem. I'm more than willing to do this map again, just on my own time later.
Okay.
Paying more attention to the law, not having a gap in the middle where my law knowledge slips.
Mm-hmm.
Remove all of that. Okay, that does increase his resistance. His resistance is 229. It was just reduced by 8, so it should be 237. No,
Right.
238. That was bad math on my part.
Okay.
Wait, no. Oh my god, I'm having a math panic now. No, hold on, it's not that bad. I think I was right the first time, but I second guessed myself because I'm on the internet, so of course I would. It was reduced by 8. If you add 1, it's 230, which only leaves 7. Of course it's 237. I know arithmetic. I promise I do. It's just the stress of internet show. Okay. So we go to the prison. Welcome to prison.
Uh-huh.
Pardon. Keith. It's 2 battles. Damn it.
You just want to restart? Because you could just redo that one battle. Versus having to serve 2 battles.
I just wanted to know if they are pardoned, if their stats come back. Because I did screw up, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't mind not having him for 2 battles if that is the punishment.
But if he's got a permanent stat reduction.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Even in a scenario where I have 3 digits to be concerned with, and he only lost a 1-digit number from that total.
Still, you worked
It's-
hard for them digits.
Yeah, this is a game of numbers, and they shouldn't permanently take my numbers away for anything, because it's, at the end of the day, it is a game
Yeah.
that was not even like remotely marketed as like a devilishly difficult experience built on tension.
And overcoming hardship.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't risk it. I would just restart.
No, but I wanted to know. I wanted to know what the answer was. I guess we'll just look it up. Just feels lame. Sort of anticlimactic.
I'm sure Bale could do something to make it a little more climactic.